Hello dear our channel viewers, in this video, I will talk about the new TV series that will be released in April 2022. Fasten your seatbelts, it's going to be a bumpy ride. Finally arriving after a year away, the HBO Max hit series The Flight Attendant is back. The comedy-infused thriller that gives an homage to the many Alfred Hitchcock films, full of blondes immersed in espionage and murder is returning for another round of adventure, based upon the novel under the same name written by Chris Bajalian. The series stars Kaylee Cuoco as New York-based flight attendant Cassandra Cassie Bowden, and her whole life is turned upside down after she has a one-night stand with a passenger on one of her flights to Bangkok. An alcoholic since adolescence, she awakens from her blackout to find the man dead in the bed next to her, and then goes on a hunt for the killer across New York City, Rome, and funeral homes. The Season 2 trailer finds Cassie living a sober life in the sunny hills of Los Angeles, California, moonlighting as an asset for the CIA while continuing to work as a flight attendant. She's attempting to get her life back in order after it was left in shambles at the end of Season 1. While struggling to maintain her sobriety, she gets sucked into another crime caper after witnessing a murder that leads to an international spy adventure, where she once again finds herself at the center of a dangerous investigation. The trailer for Season 2 of 3 Busy Debras reveals the new year in lemon curd starts with a crisis. A milk drought makes the dairy-based drink reach an all-time low. And we all know what this means for breakfast and brunch. Also, the co-hosts of Curd TV show up to work wearing the same outfit and neither is willing to change. In other words, unprecedented crises everywhere. Will the chaos ever stop? The Man Who Fell to Earth is an upcoming American science fiction television series, created by Jenny Lumet and Alex Kurtzman, based on the 1963 novel of the same name by Walter Tevis and previously made into a film in 1976 starring David Bowie. On plot, an alien crashes deep into the oil fields of New Mexico, with a mission. He must find the brilliant scientist Justin Falls, the one woman on Earth who can help save his species, even as he struggles to adapt to our world and to become more human. Her faith in humanity couldn't be lower. An unlikely duo together, they discover that in order to save his world, they must first save ours. An inspired continuation of the novel by Walter Tevis and the iconic 1976 film starring David Bowie. Noughts and Crosses is coming back for a second season, and we couldn't be more excited to find out what is in store for Callum and Seffi following the Season 1 cliffhanger. Series 2 will dive viewers straight back into the dangerous, alternate world of the best-selling novels and the irresistible, forbidden love story at its heart. Jack Rowan and Masali Beduza will return as Callum and Seffi, now desperately attempting to flee Albion in search of a new life together, while the city they left behind ignites in the wake of Seffi's kidnap and the devastating events of Series 1. If you're looking for your next gripping thriller series to binge, set your calendar alert for Shining Girls, coming to Apple TV Plus on April 29th. Based on a 2013 best-selling novel of the same name by Lauren Bukes, Shining Girls follows the story of newspaper archivist Kirby Mazrichi as she is forced to come to terms with a violent assault she suffered in order to help identify the attacker before he strikes again. Since the assault, Kirby finds herself living in a constantly shifting, quicksand reality where she's not quite sure what's real and what's not. After all, memories can change and change again, especially when trauma is involved. Shining Girls is a metaphysical and mind-bending watch that is driven by the particularly intense and ever-consistent performance of Emmy Award winner Elizabeth Moss as Kirby and the brilliant adaptation from book to screen by showrunner Silke Louisa. If you saw this was useful and interesting for you, then like and subscribe to the channel. See you dear friend.